Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start with the 25. Throw to the right, it's caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Play action here on first down. First play taken, a deep shot. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
The defense is electing to play double coverage on this receiver, and the quarterback still tries to squeeze the ball in there.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Hand off to the single back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The receiver grabs it. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And the Rebels will look to convert here on 4th down. A running play called on 4th down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's just mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line does their job, gets a nice surge there, and the back does what he needs to do to pick up the first down.
The Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Ole Miss, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they tack on the extra point. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. And this offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. That's the first down and more. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. And this pass is on target. Caught. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
He's hit just before the throw.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on fourth down. Looking to throw again. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, North Carolina State. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early. Allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return. It's And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They hand it off. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And the Rebels will line up to kick it away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So, here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, a wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They keep him guessing with a run. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. And is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. And they'll finally bring it down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position. First and goal here for the offense. He'll hand it off. He fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. first play of the drive now from the 25. And they hand it off to the back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He makes the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. He's swarmed by the defense.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab. And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
2nd and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss. So the offense clicking now, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
2nd down after that previous play. They'll give it to the back. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Quick throw complete to the tight end. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a 1st down at the 41.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
This NC State offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He gets loose.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st and keep this drive moving.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Tight end goes in motion. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pressure is coming. Contact as he let the ball go. Oh, and he cannot hold on. A chance at a 4th interception by this defense here today. Does bring up 4th down. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with 25. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop?
Well, Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. Quick pass, the catch is made. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And that's good for a 1st down near the 40.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the ground. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. They call the counter play here. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Rebels.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake on 1st down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be 1st down. Offense showing a bunch formation now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Will not be brought down. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Second down play coming up. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Snags a good throw. Powering through a tackle. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Comes up with the catch. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield. The defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the 1st down.
Here's a good throw off the play fake. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
And they finally stopped it, but a decent gain that time.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it falls incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. It's an RPO. The quarterback picks it out quickly. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. 1st down now from the 30. And the Rebels come up to the line in a hurry-up. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. And he decides to step out of bounds, avoiding the contact. Doesn't have enough for the 1st down.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, I don't like that throw at all. Those windows are so tight down here. You just can't force the ball in there because it so easily can be picked off. He caught a break there.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. And here's the handoff. You make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be 1st down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice, solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
The Rebels looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Touchdown, Ole Miss. This offense cannot be stopped.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
After the point after, it's a 35-17 game. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And then first down, they go right back to him. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, NC State.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the PAT makes the lead 11, 35-24. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the catch downfield. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. NC State will kick it off to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Miss offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid game here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Forced out and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll run it here. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's an out route. The catch made. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert, and now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Rebels will have first and 10 here. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. He's got a man down the middle. Touchdown, Rebels. This offense is still clicking. So they find the reliable tight end that he makes the defense pay that time.
You know, the receivers a lot of times get most of the attention, but don't forget about how potent a tight end can be. When you've got a player like this who can run routes, get a serious weapon that they can utilize, and they just did right there.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. Quick throw to the left. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, hit the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
It's second down here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to throw it again. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he can't quite hang on. Almost the 4th interception he's thrown today. Brings up second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Out of the gun now on third down. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And he drops back in the gun. It's a quick grab. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's four-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina State. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Ball handed off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Tailback takes the handoff again. As the first down is still going. Tackled at the 35, good enough for a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And the running back takes the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Because this quarterback... This is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
They go up 18 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, looking to throw. Pass not complete.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Refusing to be stopped on this play. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Second down after the incompletion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. An important 9 yards gain there. Brings up just 3rd and 1.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Gets the first and still running. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
This NC State offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This is the 6th play on the drive. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on 3rd down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this 3rd and medium.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Big time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack. This offense really clicking. Extra point try coming now. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Jukes to get past the man. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
Leaning on the run game here. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
A gain makes it second and medium. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's third down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
Third down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. And the Rebels will line up on 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. An inside give now from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Finding space at the 20.
Well, Chris, this is why they're here, right? This is why they're in the postseason. You get to a critical moment in this game with the lead late in the game, a chance to really put this game away, and they convert.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand.